I DM'd the Huge Cock Club to my buddy's sister. It's like a Thursday or Friday night. We're out with the usual crew of like 30, 40 people. I'm at the bar with my buddies, Kyle, Tex, and Luke. We had been hanging out the whole night. I believe we had just bought a round of drinks. Luke had walked away from us. I take a Snapchat. It's your usual drunk Snapchat. And I wasn't like blacked out or anything. I was just, buzzing pretty good. So I type Huge Cock Club, and I'm going to send it out to all my general Snapchat recipients. Well, Kyle goes, scroll. Send that to Luke's sister. Obviously, it was a joke. I have respect for my friends' sisters, unlike some of our friends. My buddy had sex with our friend's sister. Just a tip. I get scrolled. Scroll, the equivalent of no balls, you won't do it type of thing. I don't really want to do it. And then text is like double scroll. And if you didn't do it, you got a nut tap. So it's like nut tap or do the thing. All right. It's obviously a joke. I was like, he'll know it's a joke. So there we go. If you don't know Luke, very intimidating guy. He's like 6'5", built like an NFL tight end. Like not a dude that you would want to, not a dude you would want to piss off in any way, shape, or form. I send it to his sister. It's just a picture. It says Huge Cock Club. Not a great look. Even if it's a joke, not a great look. I sent it. We continued drinking the rest of the night. Kind of forget about it, honestly. His sister actually DM'd me back, think like, haha, so funny, or some stupid shit like that. Next day, I wake up and, like you go out to the bars, come back drunk, you don't even plug your phone into a charger or whatever, So I wake up hungover to the sunlight coming through my window, and it wakes me up to roll over my bed, grab my phone, start scrolling. Like third notification, text message notification down. It's Luke, do you want to die? I open the text. It's a screenshot from his sister. Is this one of your friends? And I was like, oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, yep. Yep, that was me. And I said, sorry, man. My friends made me send that. I didn't want to rat out Kyle and Sex either because I didn't know. Because some people like sister jokes are no big deal. To other people, like that's not cool. You don't even bring that up in a joking manner. So I didn't really know what was gonna happen. I think it helped that his sister was cool with it at the time. So she was like, it's funny, whatever, just some weird guy from my brother's fraternity, no big deal. And I was like, yeah, just some weird guy. So it worked out fine, and it was funny, but just one of those things. And I haven't talked about it on here before, but I would say hazing is something, there's a fine line between like razzing dudes and joking around and hazing. I just think hazing is something that's really wrong. I was in a fraternity, so I understand the aspect of you like make someone come in and respect the fact that you're supposed to treat this like a family and a brotherhood, and this is something that's special to you, and you get picked to join just like a draft or something, right? Like when you enter a team atmosphere, you have to understand the culture and that this is something that's special to each individual group. But at the same time, like there's a line, right? Killing somebody, making someone drink to death, or making them do shit like drugs and stuff that they don't want to do. I just think that's fucked up. And that would be where I draw the line. I think it's one thing to mess with somebody, razz them, make them earn their stripes as far as being a freshman or the new guy to the group. But at the same time, like you don't have to cost somebody their life or their health just to make them, initiated into a group. I think that's fucked up. That's actually why I formed such good friends in school and became who I am, because I wasn't forced into a social group. I wasn't forced to pick friends. I wasn't forced to do anything that I wasn't comfortable with as I grew up as a man in college. And I think, male or female, the college is such an important time to shape who you become, and you find yourself in a lot of different ways. So I think it was a huge benefit that I was in a fraternity that didn't haze, because I was able to find who I wanted to be as a person without being pressured or forced into a bracket or social group that I didn't necessarily want to be in. And I think that's a benefit, because then you actually find friends that you genuinely enjoy hanging out with. You find hobbies that you genuinely enjoy doing, and then you end up actually finding yourself in the process. So I think that's an important aspect to remember. And I think it's a shame that hazing puts all of Greek life in this negative outlook, because the thing is, one bad seed, like anything, one bad seed can ruin it for everybody. I went to BG. I think, it's not my place to speak on what happened with the Pikes and what happened up there, but it was wrong. We all know it was wrong. And whatever the court and justice system says, so be it. But, it's fucked up. And it's fucked up. There's no way around that. And I don't have a lot of respect for hazing. And I think the biggest thing about hazing that people don't understand is you want to blame the kids that are hazing, which, yeah, they're responsible. But at the same time, until you get a culture of kids that come in and are man enough to say no, it's not going to stop. And I guess that's the biggest thing that I've told my little brother and his buddies that are going off to college is like, tell them, fuck you, I'm not doing that. Who cares if you don't get to join the fraternity? Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm not cool enough to, eat a bowl of ice cream and cum or, snort coke off a hooker's tits. Not saying that might not be a fun hobby for some people, but if you don't want to do something, don't fucking do it. You tell them no. You know what I mean? So I think that's an important cultural thing that needs to be changed. And I know it's specifically in fraternities, but anything. There's a fine line between joke, tradition, razzing a kid. It's different than making somebody drink to death or do some dumb shit. And I think that's a whole nother conversation. Like anytime we did something in our fraternity, if I had a bad night and was too drunk, there was somebody that was always there to take care of me. If I had a night where I just decided to get a little bit out of control and I was struggling, someone was there to take care of me. Like you look out for each other. And that's a real brotherhood. That is the fraternal bond that people talk about, where it's deeper than just, oh yeah, we wear the same letters and we're in the same social group. No, like it's deeper than that. When you have people that actually care about you and look out for you in every aspect of your life, that's a true brotherhood. That's a true fraternity. And I'm thankful that c0ck at BG actually did that versus the fraternities that I know are doing fucked up shit to kids. And sure, you can never prove it, right? Like it may never be proven. But at the end of the day, it's fucked up, and you're more of a man for saying no to getting hazed than just going along with it and then doing stuff that's going to affect you physically, mentally, and your health for the rest of your life. It ain't worth it. So that's just my opinion on hazing. Could be totally wrong. A lot of people might watch this and be like, wow, Tom's a pussy. So be it. But I was at least man enough to pick exactly what I wanted to do with my life, and I didn't get bullied into doing shit I didn't want to do just so I could be at the cool parties with the fun frats. You know what I mean? So... because at the end of the day, none of that shit matters when you graduate. You are who you are. And I had friends in all kinds of different fraternities. It didn't matter what fraternity I was in. So that's my rant. That's it on that. I'll be done speaking on it. But yeah, c0ck club. Great time. Great joke. Talks to Tom.
Swear you went and got the best of me. What kind of fool thinks that shit is meant to be? I ain't got time to have a fucking bitch on my mind. Gotta stack up, I gotta get my money right. Speed up, slow down, what the fuck you want? Was on 100, now I'm cutting off all I want. 10 toes down, but you went and cut them all off. Now you calling saying that you want all I got. Ain't no disrespect, I ain't with all the fucking clout chasing shit. I want it all, but I don't got all that you want yet. I need patience, but somehow that's something I don't get. Yeah, I hope he's fine, I hope he's rich, I hope he dumps you in a ditch. We always find something better, don't we, baby? Don't hit me up, don't leave a text when you regret it to your meds. I hope he's taking good care of my baby.
Mic check. And we're good.